Afternoon, everyone. Hope your day has gone well so far. Should do a quick little Walmart delivery shift. I don't know how long I'll be out. Might even just do this one order. Not sure yet, though. Afternoon, everyone. Hope your day is going well. Don't know how I'll be or how long I'll be out. But there's this one order that was sitting there for curbside, and it seemed like a really easy order. It's only a 2-drop, so I mean, picked it up, and now we're just heading on over to pick it up and then drop it off. Does Walmart app freeze? Yeah, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? I'm on Walmart app. Please work now. You have no idea what just happened. Alrighty, thank you. Yeah. Let's go drop it off. Do a quick intro for this. I'll do it once we actually get on the road. A little more, I think. Boom, boom. Living in the outdoors. What's up, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Real good. That's good to hear. Love to hear it, you really do. GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, good afternoon. Today is April 22nd, it's a Monday. Welcome back to Walmart Spark Adventures with Drew. This is episode 33. I wasn't planning on working today, but there's this one curbside order that I have. It's a 2-drop for $32.92 to go 10.6 miles. No one was picking it up, so I figured I'd pick it up. I don't know if I'm just going to do this one or if I'll keep going after this. So you might have 2 days worth, maybe today and tomorrow, or today and Wednesday or something if I decide to take Tuesday off. But anyways, got it all in my car. We are headed to the first drop-off. We're 4 minutes away. We'll catch you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. Where am I going? I got 2 people's grocery orders in my car. And so that's what I do for work and stuff. And yeah, so I deliver groceries. Currently headed to the first one. It's about 4 minutes out according to the GPS, and then we'll probably have like a 10-15 minute drive to the other one. But yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Can make decent money doing this. All just depends on your market. Yeah, this is my full-time job. Consistently been doing it since November, but I did do it as a full-time job for like a couple years ago. But I figured since I was doing it, might as well document my journey. So I originally started this YouTube channel that you're watching the live stream on. And, you know, after a while, I got a little burnt out, so I stopped. But then someone commented, one of my moderators commented on my channel. That wasn't a moderator because I wasn't doing lives yet, but said that they had found me from one of the bigger YouTube channel that does gig works. And I was like, well, might as well keep going then. So I kept going, and I haven't felt burnt out since, which is nice. Who knows what the future holds, though. But then I decided I could do live streaming too to further the subscriber count faster. So where do I live? Hibbing, Minnesota. And yeah, no worries on asking me. It shows in my my YouTube videos, not people's addresses of where I'm dropping off and stuff, but it shows the Walmart that I pick up from. So, hey Presley 007, how's it going? How's your afternoon holding up for you? Hope it's going well. Not bad. Hot out here in Arizona. Minnesota is getting a little warm. I think I made a mistake of wearing a sweatshirt. I'll probably have to take it off if I do end up staying out. Because we are at about 60 degrees. But it just, with the way that the sun's basically not poking out at all, I didn't think it was going to be warm at all. So I put on a sweatshirt, and then I came out and went, I guess putting on a sweatshirt was kind of a mistake. It's not like hardcore hot because the sun is blocked, but that's what made me think that it wasn't going to be warm, and then I was wrong. Okay, this right here, yep. Okay. Alright guys, BRB, drop this person's order off. Or if I can get a good angle for you guys to look at while nope, I can't. Okay, well, BRB. GoPro, start recording. Backseat, trunk. GoPro, stop recording. Alright. Yeah, we got a 15-minute drive to the next stop. But a lot of that is freeway highway miles, so that won't be that bad. Okay. And we got big plans for the afternoon, or everyone just kind of chilling? Chilling like a chinchilla. I always like the phrase "chilling like a villain," even though the way I use it is nowhere near probably what the actual meaning means, but that's the phrase I like to use. Lots of cars crossing. I probably could have went there, but I'm cutting it close a little bit. Alright, there we go. A little better. But I've never heard anyone say chilling like a chinchilla. Wonder if that is a phrase I just never heard before. ETs, how's it going? How is your afternoon? Did you do any gig work today? On pause, wasn't much happening, just chilling for a minute. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't planning on working today, but I had the app on after I'd finished the video, because I slept in till like 10. So I slept for almost 12 hours. But then I had to get up and edit the super long video that's going to post here in a minute. Like literally a minute. It's going to post at 2:30. Or well, 2:30 my time. And then when I finished that, I was like, well, just turn it on because the heat map says it's busy, and there's this order sitting there, and I'm like, well, I'll give it like 15-20 minutes to see if, you know, there's people out doing it, and it was still sitting there 20 minutes later, and it gone up like $3 or $4, and I was like, well, it's $32 for 10 miles for only 2 drop-offs, so I don't have to deal with 3 drop-offs. Might as well just take it, I guess. Glad that I got some rest at least. You know, I'm trying. But at the same time, you gotta keep up the grind. Gotta keep up the grind for 1,000 subs, you know. We're a long ways away from there, but that's when, you know, I can, you know, I don't know. I don't have to rely as much as, like, you know, getting, you know, crazy amounts of money a week on Spark if I don't need to or want to, so. Pay them bills, get them subs, yeah, pretty much. But because personally, I think my area is really good on the weekends, but it does slow down a decent amount during like the week. So I thought maybe, like, you know, when it's, I don't know, more consistent when we hit, you know, that milestone and we get, you know, a decent pool going weekly, a little extra on the side or whatever. Maybe I go do some in different zones or something, zones I've never been in and such like that, and create some videos that way, and then I come home on the weekends or something and, you know, make the stacks on those days. I know, we're very far away from that, but we'll get there one day. Takes time, you know. Only way to get there is to keep grinding. I hadn't even done any mean, I hadn't even like brought up the live. I don't know where I got, but I got 2 more without even being live, so that was awesome. Loved that. But, hey, how's it going, Elvin? How you do? Welcome back. You out there living the dream? Some karaoke. Should have practiced some karaoke. See you later. Hey, do you do nothing but deliveries? You mean like... You mean as in like I only sleep, live, breathe, and eat deliveries? No, but if you're talking about for money, yeah. Doing my full-time job, I always go live, so... Full-time consistently since like November technically, but if you want to look at in terms of span of like my entire Walmart like gig worker, so like DoorDash included and Uber Eats and stuff, I technically 2 years under my belt consistently going since November. So however you want to look at that, I guess. I just passed 1,800 deliveries on Walmart Spark, and then I have done DoorDash since doing full-time this again, but I've only done probably like 30 to 50 deliveries, and I think I'm just under 700 deliveries on there. And then Uber Eats, I think I didn't even crack 100 on there. And then I've done, I think, 2 Grubhubs, and I know I've done only 2 Instacarts. And I've never done a roadie, and I've never done a point pickup. What were the other ones that I downloaded but never did? I think that was it. That I could have done something on, but I never ended up doing anything on, so. Yeah, so obviously Walmart Spark is definitely my most used and most like done on. So if any of you guys have any questions in the chat that are about, you know, Walmart Spark specifically, I can definitely try to answer the best I can, because I have a lot of knowledge over 1,800 deliveries. Knowledgeable man. What's up, Dink? You back at the park, sir? Taking a quick little break, or maybe you finished. Can you sparkle sparking? You mean like have 2 accounts with 2 phones or something? No, you can't. You would get in trouble with that. That's actually a decently big problem right now with fake accounts and bots and stuff. It's not a huge problem in my area, but I know some is that basically those fake accounts are basically the only ones that end up doing delivery. And I'm gonna pretend that Walmart's slowly, very painfully slowly doing something about it, but I don't really believe that they are kinda at the same time. Maybe they will eventually, but it will take a long time. Hey Melissa, how's it going? Busy day, you're dragging, that's fair. Can you spark up while sparking? As in like wait for an order? Or like try to get in order as you're delivering an order? No, that's basically the same thing pretty much. That's why people do what's called like a dirty stack. But doing all right. I didn't plan on working today, but this one was sitting there for a while, so I figured I'd pick it up and go do it since no one's gonna be doing it. If there's still like a crazy amount of orders by the time I like, you know, go back or something, like curbside's away, then maybe, but oh. Like I said, not 100% sure if I'm going to really do anything. You stay away from dirty stacking with multiple apps. Yeah. It happens. It is a very hard thing to do. I don't think I've ever... Have I dirty... I think I've done a dirty stack once. But that was back when I lived in Hermantown, so... Fingers crossed it's a good day for you. Like I said, I didn't plan on working, so I mean, if it, you know, if it's a slow day, I ain't too worried about it, because I just did this because no one was picking this up for these people. So I decided to pick up this order and do this quick little 2-drop. But, I mean, if it is busy, I'll stay out, but I'm not worried about it. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. You know, it is crazy. What was I gonna say? How much having the sun like out can make the difference of whether or not it's actually warm outside or if it's not. Because like it's warm and there's a slight breeze, but if the sun was out, I'd be way too warm in a sweatshirt. But it's not too bad. You have superheroes, you have superhero hair. Oh yeah, for sure. You know me. Claiming thy victory with thy hair. Oh, these bumps. Ugh. Playing baseball. Or practice, probably. Doubt it's actual game. says my zone's still very busy, so I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Not getting anything on the way back. I'm perfectly fine with just going home and calling it a beautiful day. What car am I driving? A 2021 Nissan Rogue. That is what car I am driving. Not super great on miles, but it's not horrible either. Gotcha, you're good. It went really well yesterday. We just went under a 12-hour shift yesterday. And I made just under 20, just made under $500 yesterday. And then Saturday I didn't do anything. Didn't work at all because I went to my hometown, which is like an hour away from here, celebrate my brother's birthday at a Chinese place. So didn't do anything Saturday, and then Friday we worked 9 hours. That sounds right. Something like that. Yep. So on Saturday I didn't do anything, but Friday I worked about 9 hours, and then Sunday I wanted to call it after like 8, but a couple people in chat were like, just keep going. And then I hit 12, and then like most of the chat was like, no, give yourself a break, rest up or whatever. So that was kind of funny. There was one person in chat though that wanted me to keep going. Must be something going on in there, something at the college or something. A whole bunch of kids just walking across one of the intersections. $12 is enough, no point for yourself up. Well, I mean, I don't know. I try to work those super long shifts on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because those are the days when order volume is just so high that you're bound to, if you're lucky, you could even do, make 2 mediocre orders into a great hour because of the fact you picked up 2 of them, So I was okay with pushing myself. I could have probably kept going, but hunger was starting to get to me a little bit, so and I had a poll in the chat of whether or not I should keep going, and I came back and I had let my girlfriend know that the chat was fighting over whether or not I should keep going or not, and I came back and she had typed in chat to do to do it, so I did one more because I had gone into Walmart to get stuff for food yesterday. But so I was like, okay, we'll do one more then. Which I don't know, maybe I should have done one more on top of that because then I would have had 500 for the day, but whatever. It was still a good day. How was that dinner? So it was really funny. So she had made it and was getting like the finishing touches on it, and this is no fault of her own. It's for some reason the fault of the seasoning. But the cap fell off the seasoning, like the cap that's supposed to like have holes in it so you can like, you know, shake it or whatever, and it doused a bunch of the seasoning into the dinner. And so I tried to salvage it for myself, but it was really salty. So she got kind of upset about that, made herself some spaghetti, and I had a decent chunk of it, and then I tried to like use a strainer and try to like wash a lot of the seasoning off, which like kind of worked, but at that point I had already had a decent chunk of a crap load of seasoning that at the same time it was kind of full already. So a lot of it went to waste, Nieces, unfortunately. She was kind of mad about it because she said it tasted really good, so yeah, cap. So it was a little unfortunate, but you know, we laugh about it now, of course. Gonna see if she wants takeout for dinner this time around. That way she doesn't have to cook and have to have a nightmare. I don't know though. I don't know if she'll want pizza again. We just had well, it's probably been a week since we've had Domino's. But I'm gonna ask her if she would like something so that she doesn't have to cook. People getting orders, but their order's sitting there, so I'll take it and work it on out. Come on, left arrow, turning green for me, please. I just want to pick up this curbside order. Oh, there it goes. Of course, as soon as I look away, I turn the green. Good thing there was no one behind me to honk at me. Three cars in the lot. And two of them are getting packed up right now. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. I gotta ask a lot of you that do gig work. Do you guys have like bigger than like, you know, super small cars? I forgot what really small cars are called. To like get your orders, because I see a lot of Spark drivers don't have like at least the size of my car, and I'm just like, how are you fitting in some of these huge orders into your car? I know we have the front seat, but like, I always feel like front seat's like an emergency button, basically. Like you desperately need to put it there, but let's just. Oh, what the fuck? That was fast as crap. I love orders that are small. They're nice. You drive a van and get big orders and get big orders that they can't. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, why? Why pick up an order when you guys know for a damn fact you can't? My Walmart, and it kind of ticks me off a little bit, is when the Walmart is like, you know what, that's fine. If you want to not take like one of the orders, we'll split it up for you guys. And it's kind of annoying. It's like, no, you should give the full order to someone else so they can make that entire amount. But I don't know if they've done that recently, but I've heard that they've done that for people, and it's like, why? Hatchback? Well, that's what they're called here. Gotcha. Beijing. I'll pass on becoming a bail agent, but thank you. During COVID, you switched to monthly shops. Not the fresh stuff, groceries at the weekend. Did a hatchback focus and packed so much in using the space available? Yeah, it's like you really gotta have like a huge car, otherwise it's just not really possible, in my opinion. But GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, I did pick up another order. It's a 3-drop, $43.21 to go 3.5 miles. The one in the trunk is like kind of big, but the other two in the back seat are really small, so that's pretty great. Headed to the first drop off now. We are 3 minutes away. We'll catch you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. Used to DoorDash since been bailed out and wish I did it sooner. Commission jobs are where it's at, brother. But I mean, that's true, but at the same time, like, you know, it's like you said, it's commission. You got to be, you know, good at your job or decent at your job in order to be a commission person, in my opinion. And I don't have a super, like, want to be, you know, solely based off of commission. I don't know. Just the personal way I see it. Good for you that, you know, that's what you want to do with your life is be commission. I like helping others by delivering them groceries. If it pays my bills, then I'm okay with it. I've never had an issue like that, fortunately. I've done 1,800 deliveries on Spark, just under 700 orders on DoorDash, just under 100 on Uber Eats. Never had that sort of issue. Sorry that has happened to you, but I just, you know, I like delivering groceries in my small town to people, you know, who can't help themselves. So, I don't know, just the way I see it. Pays my bills, and I get to help people. Sounds good to me. So starting YouTube, any suggestions for Spark Driver? I don't have tons of help in terms of like, hold on, I'll get you that thought here in a second after I deliver this. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. To answer your question, Twin Mama, put as much effort into editing as you want. In terms of like, if you want to grind to viewers faster, I personally, it pays my bills to just do this work. So I don't do anything crazy like fancy edits or anything like that. I just post what I can of how my day goes. I have a GoPro positioned up here on a mount to record, all the drop-offs and stuff. Some people prefer to do all their drop-offs with like a magnet or something that you can connect the GoPro to or something like that. But I'm okay with just doing the simple stuff. If you want to like make money faster and get more subscribers, you could always do the crazy edits and stuff like that, but it takes a lot more work. Whereas one of my bigger days, like yesterday when I did a 12-hour shift, my editing process took maybe an hour and a half to do it. So best thing I can do is just shoot your day. Obviously try not to give out tons of people's personal information or stuff like that. That way people don't come for you in case you do get big and such. And just have fun with it. You gotta keep in mind that you have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to get your videos monetized, and I'm only at 200. So I just sit and vibe, and I'll reiterate again here in a second. What else? GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, best I can say is, just have fun with it, If you happen to have a second phone and you want to do lives, that's a little harder. You're going to have to, other way. Okay. Get a second phone, because this is how I do the live streams and such. And then, get a plan for a phone, or you can just use an old phone. I did buy a $80, new Samsung from Walmart. So Walmart is cheap for, what is this person doing? Not paying attention, clearly. Yeah, just have fun with it. You'll get there eventually. I've been doing this for about a couple months. I did take like a 2-week break because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going, but then someone commented on my YouTube channel, one of my moderators that wasn't a moderator obviously when I was doing it, and said that they found my channel from someone else because they had commented in someone else's live. You can also talk with other communities about doing collabs, like doing challenges where you do live versus live, or maybe YouTube video versus YouTube video, where you do challenges like that. Just collab with people, they'll get there. One that you can definitely do if you decide to start doing YouTube videos is Dashing Across America, his YouTube channel. If you go to his YouTube channel and you start making videos, you can actually upload one of your videos to him and he'll let you be a guest star on his channel. So he's pretty cool. Also, I would say, watch people and watch me, watch others, everyone on YouTube who does like gig work. I didn't personally, just because I didn't really know if I was going to continue after doing my first few, but once you see everyone, you kind of be like, oh, I like that, or I don't like that, the way that people edit their videos and stuff. and then that's the way you can edit your videos. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's about it. It's a very big grind if you want to start a YouTube channel. Just know that. I mean, I'm not even monetized yet, and I can already feel the grind. But at the same time, I'm also recording for YouTube, doing a live stream, and trying to make money at the same time. And this is my full-time job, so it might be a little more stressful for me if you're not doing it full-time. But if you are, then you can probably feel the same when you start doing it. So just take a deep breath. Know it will get better, and you'll get into your groove, and you'll build your little knit community or whatever. I haven't actually built one yet, and I haven't started yet. I'm trying to find a day where I'm just going to take the day off and sit down. But me and Dashing Dink, I don't know if he's still in here, have talked about, and I talked with other people on chat and stuff, that we're thinking about trying to build a Discord for like all GigTuber community. But we'll see if I end up doing that, or if we end up doing that. I think we're going to try, but we'll see, like I said, if that comes to fruition or not. So, I think, what does it say? We're in Missouri, so a lot of people, a bit wild. That's fair. I live in Minnesota, and depending on what city you live in Minnesota, you can get pretty awesome people here. So, a lot of people appreciate the work of day drivers for the most part in this city. So, thank you for the help. I'm going to start in the next month. Yeah, take your time, do what you feel is right. Like I said, you're going to want some form of camera. Most people, the go-to is GoPro. Find an editing software you like. I personally use CapCut. I know the people I talk to, though, Dink and Dashing Across America, they both have channels. I think they both use different things than I use. So just got to find something you like. And, eventually I don't even personally feel like I'm in the groove yet. Some of my moderators might say I have a groove and I have a, great personality now and blah, 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 blah. But, I personally think that there's still, tons of things to do to get me into the groove. So, okay, let's do this last one, shall we? GoPro, start recording. All right, guys. GoPro, stop recording. Also, I would say one other thing too is like when and if you decide to do this here in the next month, don't feel like after you've been editing a certain way or whatever that you're like stuck. Okay, I need to turn around. Is anyone behind me? Nope. Okay. Don't feel like you need to do the same editing every single time. Obviously, don't like every new video you put out is a different way of editing, but you've been doing the same editing for like 2-3 weeks and you feel like I don't really like this anymore. Try something else out, see if you like it. I just recently on my videos, I don't know if people are sad that I took it away or not, but I used to show screenshots of the pictures I would take at people's doors and stuff. But personally, you know, my phone sometimes would glitch out when I do that and stuff like that. And at the same time, I don't really know if that really adds anything to, you know, the footage that you actually see. So I just stopped doing that. Haven't personally asked everyone. I don't know if anyone wants to say anything that has watched my videos recently, whether or not, you know, they missed the photo. But, you know, just take chances, take different choices on the way you edit and stuff. If you feel like something needs to change. A lot of my thumbnails at the very beginning, you'll see on my channel were these really ugly yellow like lettering and stuff. And then at one point I eventually just changed it so that, you know, it was a white lettering with black border, and I think that makes the thumbnail pop a little more. Yeah, I mean, there's not like a big science to doing YouTube. It's just needing to keep consistency. And the reason why I've been able to get so many subscribers like so fast recently is just due to the fact that I post pretty much every single day. Granted, you know, obviously, you know, some days are better than others, and, you know, I obviously will take a day off here and there, but like, be consistent. I can say that as much as possible, whether it be once a week or whatever. Try to get at least a video once a week. That way you can stay in some sort of consistency. Like I said, I try to post about 4 to 5 videos a day because whatever I'm doing is working. Well, Nieces, like I said, I personally think that we're getting a lot more subscribers currently just due to the fact I do these lives. Granted, yes, you know, when we're live, could I be getting subscribers from videos? Sure, yeah, I don't know. But when I do, you know, even 5-hour lives, I still get at least, you know, 3 or 4. Some days, there was one day where we did a short shift. I can't remember. It was like Wednesday or Thursday or something. We did a short shift, and I managed to get 10 for some reason. It was like I started with 180 and then I ended up with 190 at the end. Could that have been from videos? Sure. But at the same time, you know, lives are going to consistently get you more people to come through because, like I said, I did a 12-hour shift yesterday and I was live for basically all of it. There was a point where I had to restart my phone because everyone was saying the live was lagging behind, so we had to restart it. But after, you know, we did that and stuff, I think in total like 900 people saw my YouTube live throughout the 12-hour shift. That's a lot of people. Yeah, granted, you know, we only made 9 or 10 subscribers, but I mean, that's, you know, what is that? Is that 10%? No. That's 1%. 1% of the viewers, you know, came in and hit the subscribe button. That's better than 0 people during a 12-hour shift when I could have, you know, not have been posting anything because, you know, I obviously only post videos once a day and don't have something like live chat or anything, so I don't know. Just do what we can, am I right or am I right? Well, Walmart did die, but you know what, just for viewers' sake, I'm gonna see if maybe we happen to have DoorDash busy. Nope, gray. Rip. Rip gray. Gray rip. Oh, I do need to go inside Walmart though and get some dive hefty, so I guess turning back home was pointless. Alright, well, we'll head back over there. We'll see if we get something on the way back that's worth taking anyways. Unless it's like pretty good, I'm probably not going to do that. Lives allow us to feel involved. Yeah, and that's another thing too, is like you guys can actually chat amongst one another, but that's the whole reason why at the same time. Well, hey, a lot of geese. Or that's what they're called, right? Geese. They're like all over there. As I point, as you guys can't see me point. That's funny. What was I saying? Oh, that's kind of the reason why I want to like potentially be able to start a Discord with you guys. Just like gig, gig workers in general and people that are part of their communities and such. So I feel like, everyone could start actively getting involved and such. So. But that is just the way the world works, I suppose. Trash. So back to Spark. Rip. Did you get anything for Spark Nieces or? Yeah, and then if anyone else has any questions, just let me know. I'll try my best to answer. You are willing to learn Discord. Well, that's good. I mean, it's just a, what's the best way I can describe Discord? It's kind of like Skype, except instead of just video calling people, you just put yourself into a big group, like a big group text message. But you can have different like text message channels that allow you to talk to people, or one channel might just have when my next video pops out, so you guys can have notifications for that or something like that. So it's all relatively same, just more modernized. That's how it be though, right? Should probably get gas too while I'm thinking about it. That way tomorrow or Wednesday or whatever, I'm picking one up, one order, 4 miles. One drop? I hope it's not 3 drops for $13. That would suck. In your area, how much do you roughly make a day? If you don't mind me asking, today made 150 plus incentive 30. So you made 188 then, technically? I'm gonna be honest. It's funny because this question actually gets asked quite a bit, and I don't mind answering this question. I don't really set a daily goal as most people do. I just come out thinking, okay, it's a new week. What do I want my slip to look like? And I always want my slip at the very end of the week. So Sunday, I want it to say 1,000. So that's what pays my bills. So however I get there, that's how I get there. Because the whole reason why I hate the idea of setting a daily goal is for the exact reason that so many people are mad in their markets of like, oh, well, today was horrible. I worked 9 hours and, made $100 or whatever. And it's like, well, if it's that slow and you're getting that much crap, I personally am just going to go home because I ain't forcing stuff. That makes sense to me. So, personally, what I've seen in markets now, if we're talking Walmart Spark, I work during the week, Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday if it's really slow on a Friday. I will only pretty much work 2 to 7. I'll have Walmart Spark on, but I will work from home. If there isn't an order that pops up before 2 to 7, I'm not coming out, because most of the time in my market, Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday, like I said, if it's slow, there are way too many drivers out here for me to sit here and fight tooth and nail for orders. Yes, if I sit out here, is it possible to get a 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus order? 100%. However, the next hour I could get nothing. and then that $30 an hour, trip turns into 15 because you now didn't get anything for that hour. So personally, in my opinion, I work from home Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday, if it's not busy, which during the week it's generally not. So Saturday and Sunday, I'll come out Friday if it's busy, early, and work pretty much all day. Like I said, I worked 12 hours yesterday. Granted, I wanted to stop at 8. Once again, thank you, chat. Mainly Lisa. I know Lisa's not in here today, but Nieces, I know you were in chat yesterday, kind of cheering me on, telling me to keep going. I wanted to stop at 8 hours, but they were like, yeah, you'll just keep going. And so I kept going, and I worked for 12 hours. Could I have kept going? Yeah, but I was getting tired and hungry, so we just called it and stopped doing it. But don't, in my personal opinion, do not force hours if you have the ability to not force hours. If you have to, you probably have to, I'm assuming, because, you have mama in your name, so I'm assuming you're a mother, so you probably only have certain times that you can actually do work. But I'm 24. I don't have a kid. I have a girlfriend, but I don't do a whole lot other than work and stay at home, or maybe go out and do something. So like, I have all the time in the world from 6 a.m. when they open till 10 o'clock when they close Walmart Spark down. And from what I can tell, in markets, 2 to 7 is a prime time for orders to start picking up. And then as 4 o'clock hits, that's like 4 or 5 is like their high volume point, and then it slowly dives off. But a lot of times, once 2 o'clock hits, most of the morning drivers, because a lot of drivers are part-timers just earning more cash, go home. And those are the prime times where I can come in 2 to 7 and make, 100, 125 in like 4 hours and make $25 an hour. So, and then, obviously during the weekend, I'd like to try to hit 25 plus, 30 plus, since it's supposed to be busier. But you just got to find out how your market is in your area and not force hours if you have the ability. Is pretty much what it rolls down to. Five kids? Dang. Yeah, you busy. Well, then when I say to that, if you gotta work during those hours and, like, that's when you need to make the extra money. I don't know what your, like, hours are supposed to be. Like, I don't know if you're working 2 to 7, 12 to 5, 8 to 3, or whatever you're working. Try to see, how your market is during those times. It might take a couple weeks, might even take a month, but figure it out. And if you can, during the times that you know for sure are slow, and you're sitting there like, this is really dumb for me to be out here, then sit at home during those hours. You just got to find your market, like how busy they are. I take they call it a heat map or whatever. I take the heat map with like a grain of salt, because I never know for sure whether or not that's actually going to like be accurate. So I always just take that with a grain of salt. Shut up. But sometimes that can help too in terms of looking at stuff. I'm gonna bring you guys in while I go shop and get some Diet Pepsi for me as I go home. But we did pick up another curbside order, so we're gonna go in and get my soda before we have to pick that up, and then I don't know. I might stay out if it's still busy, but I'll probably go home after this one. We'll see. We'll leave these in here. And then, yeah, okay, let's go. Someone's honking. Ow. Someone press the panic button. Get it done with. Alright, let me just get this back up. Alright, let's go pick up this last order, and we'll call it, I think. Since I bought groceries, so I'll at least have to go home after I do this. Shall we? We shall. What you guys having for dinner tonight, huh? Anything good? Or if you already ate, what'd you eat? Assuming you guys didn't eat dinner already, but who knows? Could be wrong. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people for pickup. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that person won way down there is, but 6 for sure. Maybe 7. Where should I parent kids not like AMC? Okay, never mind, that person's leaving. Still gotta reverse here real quick after this person leaves. Should probably confirm that I'm here. It's probably a good idea. Okay, that person not here yet. Okay. Well, actually, I'm not parked like a terrible person. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I'm not parked like a horrible person. Yeah. Maybe not. Plug in. Okay, fine. I guess I will take it off. There we go. Why would people do that and park way over there? It's honestly such a D-bag move to park way over there. Alright, let's go knock it out. GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, I picked up another 3 drop, $36.73 to go 11.4 miles. We got one big one that's got a 40 count of water and then a full tote, but the other two are actually relatively small. One's going to an apartment, and the apartment one's actually one of the small ones, so that's good there. Other than that, this one should be pretty straightforward and easy. I think this is all I'm going to do for the day. I think I'll merge this with tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on if I don't work tomorrow, video, just because I think 3 orders really isn't worth, cause for, putting out a video, basically. But we're headed to the first drop, 7 minutes away. I'm going to redo this. GoPro, stop recording. Said way too many uhs in there. GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, we picked up another 3 drop, $36.73 to go 11.4 miles. The one in the back has a 40 count water and then a full tote. Otherwise, the other 2 are pretty small. Also got an apartment going, but the apartment has got the small order, so that's good there. This will be the last one that I do today because I got groceries in the car I'm going to bring home. Other than that, I think I'm going to put this footage in with tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on when I work, just because I feel like 3 drop-offs really isn't enough for a video. But headed to the first drop-off. We're 6 minutes away. We'll see you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. Order's still sitting unpacking up. Oof. I think I got lucky because there was a couple Spark drivers that were sitting there, and I ended up being one of the first ones out. I think it was just because I happened to just probably barely start my trip sooner than them, but they try to have the staff as well, what's the word? I almost want to say the staff stocked. The staff on hands for the 4 o'clock, because the 4 o'clock is generally the most amount of orders. And then sometimes they still try to have as many for 5 o'clock as well. So they actually seemed pretty okay in terms of staffing. I think they only had 2 dispensers, maybe 3. I can't remember exactly, but I got kind of lucky there because there was about 7 or 8 people in the parking lot when I got there, but as soon as I pulled in, a couple of them disappeared. I think maybe one actually might have been for the AutoZone place. I don't really love that the AutoZone place is connected with their online grocery pickup area. I kind of wish it was facing the other way, but only so much you can do, am I right? Forgot to get gas. Rip. It's to cancel. Why are you gonna wait 30 minutes to cancel? Just because what? That will give you time or something, or give you money for it? Or is that when Spark doesn't dock you for canceling the trip? Because personally, I don't really care. If I've been waiting for 15 minutes, It's, I think, after 10 minutes when you start earning money for sitting there. And after 15 minutes, if it's been that long, unless it's a stupid good order, I just cancel. I was not paying attention. You can cancel. Penalty free and get paid. Get paid the whole trip earning or get paid less than the trip earning, because I doubt you get paid the full trip earnings. If you get paid the full trip earnings, man, I'd cancel at 30 minutes, then re-accept it, check back in, and then you'd get essentially double the money. That'd be kind of funny for doing the work you're going to do anyways, but that whole trip at a little more than 10-minute mark. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Personally, if it's past the 15-minute mark, I'd be like, that's too long. I don't really care about the penalty. The penalty doesn't actually matter until you get into, like, you know, you're dropping like flies orders here and there. And since they only go off of the 50 trip check mark, it's pretty easy to go through and, you know, do more orders and then get that away. So you do re-accept a lot. Big brain, 6 head. Because they're already getting it ready anyways. I mean, what's the terrible about dropping it and then re-accepting it? Getting a little extra cash, I guess. Alright, let's drop off this first order, shall we? Let's see. Back to you. Alright, guys, beer me. Good thing there was someone there to let me in, like a maintenance guy, because person was not responding. Hey, how's it going? The Drew, you making millions out there or what? GoPro, start recording. Alright guys, that first drop off is done. Good thing that there was like a maintenance person to let me in, because I tried clicking on the person's thing multiple times and I didn't get a response. So, but we got it all settled and dropped off at the door. So, headed to the second drop off. We are 9 minutes away. We'll see you guys afterwards. GoPro, stop recording. $100 in 3 hours on Amazon Flex today. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. I don't have Amazon Flex, otherwise I would definitely be intrigued to try it, that's for sure. Because I think you can make some decent monies on Flex. But it just really depends on what block you get. Canceled, got 744. Reaccepted, went up from 13 to 15. Let's go. It's now going to be $22 instead of 13. Easy money, I tell you, easy money. Are we seriously about to get rain right now? Say psych right now, Hibbing. Say psych. Well, yeah, Flex is go, 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 but I mean, so is Spark, basically, if it's busy enough. I just don't happen to live next to a Flex area, otherwise I'd love to do Flex. I'd have to live in, like, Minneapolis, though, and that would be kind of crappy. Flex is a learning curve, at least for me, but I think I like it. Well, Flex allows you to choose which order you do it, right? Or does it lock you in? I can't remember. I've only watched like one or two people, or like one or two videos on Flex, and it just looked so nice. Like after you understand what you're doing, it just looked like you could make some pretty good money. Yeah, it's still, you know, pick and choosy, and you could still get some crappy orders, kind of like .com orders or whatever, but it looked like you could make some pretty nice chunk of change on Amazon Flex, depending on what market you're in. Granted, like I said, that's, I guess, everywhere for every gig app. Dang, brother, just go around me. You don't need to tailgate me. I'm not in the fast lane. Move over. There you go, buddy. Glad you know how the other lane works. 3 AM blocks honestly don't even sound that scary. It just depends on what market you're in. That's what sounds scary about doing 3 AM blocks. You can pick your hour block by how much it pays, but you don't know where you're going until you scan it in. That's what you call a sketch E. I'd be like, damn, that's crazy on the side. So we've never done one. 3 AM blocks. If you lived in an okay area, I think Flex would be good. And so that was one block, right? It took you 3 hours to do $100 for your one block, because you get like a ridiculous amount of stops or whatever. you came to pick it up, you're the one taking it, Dumbo. It's like, oh, okay. $77 for 3 hours, but somehow I got a $25 bonus. Hey, easy claps, easy claps. It's because he did it in world record time. Went to backwoods, Mississippi, and not sure customers knew to expect a car pulling up in the middle of the night. You know, that's when they just pull out the shotgun and start shooting at you, right? Who the hell you are? I'm Amazon. Please don't hurt me. I'm just trying to deliver your Amazon package. Amazon Flex is a very interesting concept. It's like, I almost feel like that, I don't know, maybe Flex would be better for everyone if, like, Amazon put some, like, liability on the gig workers or something, or like insurance with them or something, and made gig workers drive, like, Amazon vehicles or something like that, just so that, you know, people weren't sketched out by a vehicle dropping off their package. I don't know. I'm sure at this point people are, like, used to it, but it's like sketchy. Finished 15 minutes early. 37 packages. 37 packages. Damn. That was a lot of packages there, buddy. Was it a lot of lightweight stuff or what? If, like, you didn't have to stop to, like, get out and, you know, deliver it to the door, like, what was it? Probably, like, hour and a half for a drive, 2 hours maybe. So then you get out, maybe spend 2 minutes per package. So about an hour just dropping the packages off. So I'm thinking a 2 hour drive maybe. They do give you an Amazon vest, but that doesn't help when they see a strange vehicle pull up. Yeah, you need a sticker, like a big ass sign on your car on both sides, being like, I'm Amazon, please don't hurt me. I'm just trying to give you your groceries. Just toss it out like a paperboy. You just go over and just fling it from your car. Yeah. Sorry, can't get out of my car because you guys think I'm sketchy. Goodbye. No, you gotta toss it like a paper boy, or a paper boy. That's what you said. I believe you. GoPro, start recording. Damn, you're in my trunk. Of course you are. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, I can't imagine getting like a stupid heavy package. That would suck. Be like, dang, oh, I'm injured. Almost there. At the drop off. I'm what you call living the dream. Not talking much, but have you... Oh, not talking smack. But have you ever gone as Conan O'Brien? I don't even look anything like Conan O'Brien. Are you just saying because our hair color is kind of similar? And it doesn't bother me that you said it. I'm just curious because we don't even really look the same. This right? Yep. Oh, is that good enough? GoPro, start recording. RBRB, guys. Come on, scan. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, let's go back home, shall we? Not a bit of reverse. Car was like, nah, you didn't, buddy. Try again. was like, oh, okay. What's 25 times 25 times 25? I don't know. I know 25 times 25 is what? 625 probably? Something like that. I don't know what 25 cubed is though. Oh, big bump. It's probably like in the 16,000 range or something. Alrighty. Oh, I thought it said times 25 times 25. Gotcha. I didn't fully read it. I thought you were doing 25 times 25 times 25. Well, there you go. Big brain maths. Oh. What to do, what to do. How's everyone's evening going so far? Anyone doing some crazy stuff for the week? Or everyone just working? Dang, Nieces, you're still waiting for that order? Oh, well, jack. That's a lot of waiting there, Nieces. Been almost 45 minutes, goddamn. $45 just waiting for one curbside order. Is your area just super packed or what, Nieces? Bigfoot, what's happening, good sir? How's the shift going today? I've only been on for 2 hours. I'm actually headed home right now. I wasn't planning on working today, but there was one order that was just sitting there today. So I was like, I'll go over and see what's up. Well, this must be a doc. Oh, it's not a .com. That person's horrible. Ordering so much items and an apartment complex and no tip. That's crazy. Yeah, I wasn't planning on working today, but there was one order that was sitting there. I was like, well, I'll go do it. Why not? Sure. So I did it, and then did another one because it was just sitting there, and I was like, perfect, so I'll go grab it. And then I was like, well, there's nothing else sitting there after the second one. So I was about to go home, but then I realized I needed some Diet Pepsi. So I waited to see if another order would pop up. And then I realized my girlfriend said that there were some other things that we needed yesterday, but we didn't end up picking up anything, so I picked those up. But as I was doing that, I picked up a curbside order, and I was like, okay, this works out good. So went and did that. Now I'm just heading home, chatting with anyone that pops in for a second, because I'm like 10-ish minutes away from my house. But yeah, I think we made like $100. Or 2.5 hours of work by the time I get home. Am I gonna work later tonight or done for the day now? Probably done. Just because by the time I'd come back out, Walmart will basically be closed, and DoorDash doesn't, like I said, doesn't really exist here. Like, I've turned it on. I've turned it on now twice, and it's dead. So, probably won't be out later. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll decide to. But just talking with chat, seeing how their day is going. So yeah, like, how's your day going, sir? You doing any gig work or not? Or anything crazy happen in your day? W2 job here now, getting done at 6, then I'll do some DoorDash and Uber Eats. Gotcha. Now, Bigfoot, I can't remember. What is your W2? We're Midway Ford. Yep, okay. Midway Ford in Roseville, Minnesota. Okay. That's right. And you were the one who was, who does, like, was it Stillwater or Clearwater? I can't remember. Minnesota is generally where you, like, do your gig work. Am I wrong? Are you the same person? Or do we have 5 people now in Minnesota? Still, yeah, okay, you were. Yep. So we have you who does. So is that where you actually reside, is Roseville, and you just work in Stillwater? Or do you reside in Stillwater and you just happen to work your W2 at Roseville? Stillwater, work at the Ford dealer in Roseville. Gotcha. Then you do side hustles on lunch after work and weekends. Fair enough. Side hustles are always a good thing. I don't really have one since this isn't really a side hustle. It's my main form of income, but I guess you can consider doing YouTube recordings and YouTube lives as a side hustle eventually if I end up making money from this. But that's being sucked because you missed 2 days being sick, only made 600. You mean like 600 on top of working your W2? I mean, that's pretty damn good. I mean, it says ready now, they always this slow and busy. God damn, Nieces. 45 minutes later, you're finally gonna get your 1 drop. That's crazy. I mean, that's pretty good for a side hustle there, Bigfoot. You must work like 70, 80-hour work weeks, man. You must just 30 hours. Oh, you also said it was part-time, right? At the dealership? Is that right? Or is that someone else? I mean, like 70 to 80 hours, like, total combined. Yep, do full time. Yeah, so you work 70 hours a week in total. That's what I was saying. Not 70, 80 hours on like gig work. That's crazy, dude. I couldn't do that. I don't think I could do that. No, sir. Absolutely hell no. Love the side stuff, so it's not like work to me. You know, that's fair. That's fair. A lot of times, sometimes I days where this doesn't feel like work, but I mean, since it is your full time, and you get burnt out sometimes doing this stuff. But I still like it at the end of the day. Granted, I do believe, you know, a couple hours editing and stuff, so I do probably work 50 to 60 hours a week if I count the editing, even though I don't make money off that yet. What he did on the side hustle full time was getting burned out, so the W2 stuff helps break it up. That's fair. I just feel like, you know, the problem is the W2 that I did was I stocked shelves and then was a supervisor stocking shelves and would get stupid burnt out on that and would not feel up to having the energy to do the side hustle. So I just decided to do this full time when I moved up here. So you kind of need a like non-energy working job if you want to do this as a side hustle, which is not what I picked anyways, so. But instead, now this is my full time, and then, you know, eventually, hopefully, when we get to 1,000, I can make YouTube my like side hustle. We'll see though. We will see. I can't believe it took 45 minutes, ECs, for you to get that order. When you retire from the W2, I'll just keep the side hustle for a job, aka something to do. That's fair, I probably would too. Just remember though, when you retire, if you keep working, what is it? You can't get Social Security until you're 65 if you make so much from doing a like any job or whatever. I can't remember what it is. Some weird like retirement crap where like if you make too much money once you're in retirement age, they don't give it to you until a certain age. Oh, okay, you're close to 50. Okay. Well, there you go. So I can't remember exactly the age, but it's like if you decide to retire, or like if you can retire, but you decide to like keep doing some form of job, you don't get Social Security until you're 65 or 7 or something. I can't remember. And then you can work as much as you want after that or something. I'll have to look into when the time comes to know how much I can make and get Social Security. It's kind of sad how little people make using Social Security, and you know, unless they have a ridiculous, like they just shoved the maximum 401k every single year, that, you know, they're honestly kind of screwed and having to work until their deathbed pretty much. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by and chatting for a little bit, Bigfoot. Alright, y'all. I am basically pulling up to my house now, so I'm gonna let all y'all head out and have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hungry. Catch you guys in the next one. See you later.